Today, let's make amazingly moist and soft lemon cupcakes. So you can finish it with any of your favorite frosting, but today I'm gonna share how to make my favorite lemon buttercream. It adds the amazing tanginess. So let's get started. So first thing first, preheat your oven, and I'm gonna set the cupcake liners on cupcake pan. All right, so set this aside. Step 1, whisk all the dry ingredients. Granulated sugar, salt, and lemon zest. Okay, be careful not to scrape off too deep because the white part is pretty bitter. Okay. And if you have a time, you can whisk them all together and let them sit for some time so that the flavor of lemon zest spreads into the sugar. But today, I'm just gonna keep going. Add all-purpose flour, goes in, and baking powder, and baking soda. That's all. All right, and whisk. So whisk just until they are combined. There's no difficult step here. Easy peasy. Okay, set this aside. And next, we're gonna whisk wet ingredients, which is egg, 1 egg, exactly, and oil. Today I'm gonna use olive oil. You can use any regular oils, and milk. And honey, the flavor goes so well with lemon. Next, vanilla extract. And whisk. Just until combined. Now we're gonna add lemon juice. Goes in and mix. And then add the dry ingredients, all of them at once. And whisk until smooth. Ensure that you don't see any lumps of flour at this point. Okay, looking good. And meanwhile, while I am doing this usually, I start heating milk and butter together. Cut your butter into smaller cubes so that they melt more easily. This butter is already soft, but if they are cold, you can cut into smaller pieces. And now we're gonna heat this up. Continue heating at medium heat just until the milk starts simmering gently. Be careful not to let it boiling hard and over-floating, but sometimes shake the pot like this or swirl the pot to ensure that all the butter melts by the time the milk starts simmering. All right, I can see that it just started simmering. All right, so take it out. And now add some of the hot milk, about 1/4, and then mix just until combined. Now you can add all of it or divide into another 2 times. Scrape off the pot to ensure you add all the milk. And final whisk. Okay, and switch to a spatula. Scrape off the side and the bottom and ensure everything is evenly mixed. Okay, looking good. So that's it. It's so easy. Pour that into the prepared cupcake pan. The cupcake batter might look pretty thin, but don't worry, it'll make amazing soft cupcakes. Okay. All right, now let's bake them. Ooh. Look, they look so delicious. They are pretty hot when they just came out of the oven. I will wait for like 5 minutes. Yup. Let's eat one. Now we're gonna make Swiss buttercream. Start by whisking egg whites and sugar together and heat them up with the double boiler until it reaches to 160 Fahrenheit. Mix it constantly to prevent the egg whites from getting cooked partially. Now immediately start whipping it at high speed, and you can stop when it feels just slightly warm or room temperature. Just make sure that it's not warm so that the butter is not going to melt. And here I see that the butter is a little bit too firm, so I decided to heat it in the microwave for just a little bit more. You shouldn't feel any resistance when scraping it off. And I almost forgot to add salt, so let's add it here. And we're gonna add lemon curd to it. In the previous video, I showed how to make it step by step, so check it out. But really, you can use any of your favorite lemon curd. And whip until fluffy. So I made this buttercream a day before and stored it in the refrigerator and left it at room temperature for about 3 hours before use. Here I'm checking if it's soft enough and if the thickness is even. All right. You can also learn how to make this lemon buttercream in this video tutorial in a lot more in depth, so check it out if you're interested. You can frost the cupcakes in any way you like. Today I'm gonna share a couple ways. And it is complete. Enjoy the incredibly soft and moist lemon cupcakes. I think you're gonna love it if you love just delicious cupcakes. I also tried this recipe with a lot more lemon juice, but then the texture got really weird. That's one thing about lemon cake, you cannot add too much lemon juice to a cake batter. So because of that, the cupcake itself is not tangy enough. So I highly recommend adding more lemon flavor to your frosting. Today I used lemon buttercream, but you can also use a basic buttercream and add lemon curd to it or just fill it on the middle. I think some of you will love cream cheese frosting with it as well. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you tried it at home, please let me know how it was. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.